Hello friends, Running Kimono here. It is Wednesday, August the 20th, and we are looking at a midweek haul. These deals should be valid right till the 23rd, which is Saturday. We have Walgreens, Hobby Lobby, and Meijer in the Midwest if you are a Meijer shopper, and there are some really great deals at the end. If you guys could do me a huge kindness and please give this video a big enthusiastic thumbs up, I would be so grateful. If you could take a second and like the video, it really helps out the video and the channel, and I really appreciate a big thumbs up. Okay, the first store that we're at is Walgreens, and the first deal or clearance I'm going to show you, I have not seen anyone else post it. These OLAY cleansing melts at select stores are 90% off, so they are 60 cents. Now, I live between probably 4 stores, and 2 stores had them for 60 cents, and then 2 they were full price. So you will have to grab them in the regular section and ask for a price check. And it's this vitamin C 12 count trial size, this one. You know, they had that big clear out of all the skincares and cleansers. I think this was part of it at some stores, but not all the stores, which is super annoying. But this is what you're going to be looking for on the shelf, and at one store it was 60 cents. I found a couple. I was really excited. The next store it was also the same price, but they didn't have any left on the shelf. And then 2 stores, they were full price. So a big year mileage may vary, but if you're in the store anyhow, ask for a price check. You might be absolutely shocked what you find. This is making something out of nothing, and for whatever stupid reason, my Purex liquid did not go through on IBOTTA, so whatever, it was only $1. But the All and the 2 Snuggle products are giving back 75 cents each for each one, and they're part of this promotion of 4 for $10 this week, which is already a good deal, and then plus you're getting 75 cents back on 3 items. These rebates with IBOTTA are of a one-time use, so they're a one and done, which kind of sucks. I wish it was like a quantity of 2. I would have definitely got a couple of those liquid fabric softeners because everybody loves those. But it's a little bit of money doing it this way. Those all dryer sheets too are a really great find, especially if you have like allergies or allergic to perfumey stuff. If you might have one of these, if you could toss it into the mix, it's fantastic. Here it is, 4 of these laundry care products for 10. Make sure you have those same IBOTTA rebates as 75 cents times 3 is $2.25. The final price point is $7.75 for the 4 items, or $1.93 each. And if you're doing this deal with no booster, yes, you can use Walgreens cash. If you have that $10 register reward earlier in the week for razors, use that. Pay tax, photograph that receipt to IBOTTA, and call it a great deal. Another deal with this, if you want to just flip it into a different deal, is to grab 2 of these Dawn dish soaps, and they are the really big ones for $9.99. The original price is almost $12 over at Walgreens, and it's on a promotion of a $4 register reward when you purchase 2. And I know a lot of people are very brand loyal to this dish soap. Grabbing 2 for $19.98, getting back that $4 register reward, $15.98 for the 2. But if you use that $10 register reward, it would be $5.98 for the 2 using it. Or alternatively, you could use a little bit of Walgreens cash if you're doing the deal with no booster. But what a great deal to stock up on this on the cheap, just an alternative deal with that large register reward that has a very quick expiry date. Next deal is on the L'Oreal Elvive shampoo. I know a lot of us are big fans of this shampoo. It's 2 for $10. And we have $6 of digital coupons. We have a 3 off 2 manufacturer and a 3 off 2 store coupon. You have to load both of those, and that's $6 melting off. And yes, they will stack together. Okay, so looking at this very quickly, 2 of the Elvives for $10, subtracting your $6 in digitals, you're going to pay 4 for 2 or $2 per shampoo. It is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing the deal with no booster. Okay, so now we're at Hobby Lobby, a crafting store. And I think that a lot of this stuff is probably going to be still remaining at your store. The sale started on Monday the 18th, and there was still a whole lot of stuff. I went yesterday afternoon to grab a quick item at the store, and there was still a lot left, especially if your store, the stuff was not moving this summer. It's the spring and summer line, I believe. A lot of that stuff is clearing out. at 90% off. And just to show you my little cart, this was $11 of stuff. Some sponges for 49 cents, food containers for 69, little evening pants or lounging pants with Hello Kitty for $1.99, and some towels, like dish towels for 49 cents, which are all really good price points. And then just to show you, this is what you're looking for. They'll have it maybe staged at the front or towards the middle of the store. Just ask an employee. There's always more employees on the floor than at the cash registers. That's my biggest gripe about Hobby Lobby, is that they just, yeah, they'll be stocking shelves instead of helping customers. And I would think that the checkout is more important, but maybe I'm just old fashioned and stupid, but I would think that that would be the most important thing. Okay, so we have these little Joie sponges in the 3-pack or the larger 6-packs, $1.50. And lots of like table runners in the summertime, because people are eating probably outside. Lots of like melamine, which is that harder plastic, but I'm not a fan of that, so I didn't buy a single one. Go me. But all 90% off, and I'll show you some examples of price points. For that little stack of melamine on the right hand side, it's $1.49, original price $14.99, and then lots of the kitchen towels were like, you know, 50 cents or $1 for the double packs. Lots of kids pool floaties, little beach balls and such. This was $4.99 original price point, down to 49 cents. Some stuff was 75% off, and everything at the register has to be keyed in manually as well, so it's not a really fast checkout. So if you're not seeing it in a specific section or keyed a certain way, just be really mindful of that. This is an adorable little, 2 dogs having fun at a pool for $2.49. But I am so flippin' spoiled by Dollar General and Penny Art that I could never spend $2.49 on this. And this painting, I think, was the same price point as well. And it is very abstract looking. So it's going to be a very certain buyer that buys that. It did not come home with me. These cute, adorable, they look like golden retrievers. I think they were like $3 or something like that. Just cute lawn furniture. Lots of stuff for potting, for next year. If you have the garage and the space and you want to get some of this stuff, it's time to stock up. And then these were adorable. They're called sleep pants. And they have Hello Kitty, and she's having a great time at the pool. Original price point, $19.99 and $1.99. And yes, I did grab one of those. The final store that we have is Meijer. It's a grocery store in the Midwest. There is no sister store, Midwest only, so select shoppers, but there's a lot of Midwest shoppers who watch this channel. The Ben & Jerry's ice cream is 2 for $8. We have a 2 off a 2 M-Perk, so the final price point is 2 for $6. I hate that they do that now with the price tags, because I'm always like, it's going to be 2 for $4, but I'm always wrong. So 2 for $6 is the final price point. Fetch Rewards has a progressive spend. I think it's 12, earn back 3, which is really generous. I had a little bit tracking from another purchase, so I got my $3. So that was really fantastic. So I was happy about that. And then this is another promotion that if you want to do it this week, I'm going to show you my basket. It is to buy $30 of Lysol, Finish, Airwick. You get $10 off, and there's a buy 5, save 5 that's stacking with this. So I got 6 items that were part of the buy 5, save 5. And we're going to go through these items, and I'm going to show you the digital coupons that you can load for extra savings. Obviously, the 10 off 30 is the first you're going to load. And so the first item we're grabbing is one of these oils by Airwick, and it's part of the buy 5 save 5. This double pack also part of the buy 5 save 5. You can grab whatever scent you want. I'm just showing you what I grabbed as well, friends. The plug and oil, this is not part of the buy 5 save 5, so just be warned of that. But all of these 3 items have digital coupons. We have a 3 off 1 for that warmer kit. We have a $2 off for that oil. And we also have this $2 off for the scented oil pack, the double pack. Now, another item that I grabbed was one of these Lysol wipes for $3.99, also part of the buy 5, save 5. You can see at 12 o'clock, it's on the label. And we have a 75 cent off of 1, so make sure you have that loaded. I also grabbed another 3 Lysol products to get myself past the threshold so the 10 off 30 would work with the buy 5 save 5. I recommend you use shop and scan to see how the math will balance out so there are no surprises at checkout. On one of my accounts as well, only one of my accounts, I had this 5 off $25 basket, so I also utilized it in my cart and it worked perfectly. So if you don't have one of these, you'll have to add an additional $5 on your transaction. But just to show you, here's the receipt, and I'm going to show you everything itemized. I added in the ice cream in this, so not factoring in the ice cream in that $5 of savings. Your price point at the end will still be like, I think it'll be $11.92. Not factoring in tax, it makes it like 70-ish cents per item, which is still fantastic. If you might have like bottle returns or something like that to throw into the mix, it would make it a little bit better. But not factoring in the ice cream, it would be about the same because I'm using that 5 off 25 with this. But as you can see, it works. And I really encourage the Meijer shoppers to use the shop and scan to see how the math is balancing so you don't have any surprises at checkout. Okay, the final piece of business. If you're able to track down this $4.99 toothpaste, we have a $4 digital. It's also part of the buy 5 save 5. So after you hit the first 5 items, everything else will get $1 off. It'll make this toothpaste for free. My store was out of them. Special thank you to Rolling Coupon Moms on Instagram. This is in fact her find. But if you could track one of these down, it would make a super deal. That's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.